Welcome back, everyone. I'm JayborinoPlays, and this is Odyssey, a custom campaign for Starcraft 2. I very much liked the first mission. It felt like there was real attention to detail with the lure, the terrain, and doodads. Very, very, very detailed terrain. If I could pick out the strongest part of this campaign, it's definitely the terraining. Alright, so let's get started. I'm really looking forward to see where this goes. It seems like the lure and the story had a lot of effort put into it as well. So, and hopefully this one isn't nearly as hard as the first mission. Some people pointed out that there were things I was doing incorrectly with the cover system that I could have done a little better, and I agree. It's just very frantic. Alright, soldiers of the Federation. 2 days have passed since the Hell's Rejects and Solus Ravens arrived aboard the battlecruisers Heimdall and Pegasus, landing on the surface of the mining planet Duros 3 to regain Federation control over the town of Barksville. As the military outposts are left burning, destroyed by rebels, the Federation soldiers scour Barksville in hopes of locating the man behind the rebellion. The rebels' leader has proved himself elusive and managed to escape capture, leaving Harsh and Stryker wondering how he succeeded in supplying his men with enough firepower to take the town. The death toll increases as they move further south through the towns overlooking the mining sites, noticing that they came ill-prepared for Duros 3. Despite Harsh's pleas to Major Starling in Federation command, he was denied the assistance of armored divisions. The Marine ground forces are in risk of becoming easy prey to vehicles being employed by the rebels. The Federation soldiers now find themselves in Hillsburg, where the insurgents have secured control of the military facilities. The rebels' leader remains to be identified and captured. As Harsh and Stryker organize their attack against the rebels stationed in Hillsburg, they argue over the presence and command of Major Starling and the painful memories along with it. So I read the lore of the last mission. Major Starling apparently was in command of Harsh and Stryker's assault group when they were invading Parsia, which was or Parisa, I think, which was the enemy of the Federation of Warfare in the Powering Wars back before this started, and he, botched the campaign and got a lot of their people killed. So here we go. I will continue to play on normal, again, because while if I practice this, I'd probably be able to do it on hard, I'm just going to go ahead on normal because I don't know what to expect. Hillsburg Mining Complex, B3, Planet Duros 3. Dragoth system. Go on. Taco Town. Now that's what I call it. Taco. So, where's the bastard now? No idea. Somewhere up north. I can't understand how you can be so calm about taking orders from him again. It was 10 years ago, Terrain. Just let it go, brother. Tell that to the ones we lost. We were in a war, damn it. What he did was done by many others. What we went through in Stratbro was nothing compared to what the Federation did to the Parisians. Parsians. I'll go with Parsians. True. But we are not the Parsians, are we? We're not. Those got what they deserved. This ends this discussion, Terrain. We've got a job to do, and the sooner we finish it, the sooner we'll get off this mining rock and away from Starling. Fine. That was pretty harsh of you, Captain Harsh. Sir. What is it, Sergeant? I just made a killer joke. We found out that our communication array has malfunctioned. We can't contact the Heimdall. Great. No idea what the rebels have, and now we can't get reinforcements. Get it fixed, Masterson. So what exactly are we doing here? Oh, we got a macro mission. Very simple and straightforward. Marines. What's the word on the communications, Masterson? It's pretty much unfixable, sir, but we believe there's a communications hub to the north. Rebels are housing in it, but if we take it, we might be able to contact the Heimdall. Heimdall? I'm going to say Heimdall. I'll stick with Heimdall. Let's double down on it. It will do. Move out. Move out with what? We have 4 Marines. Alright, so no upgrades. Now we can get a tech lab, but no medics. I wonder if maybe we can end up getting combat shields or stim pack. That would be huge, so I'll definitely be doing that. But we have nothing else to spend the gas on, so we'll mine just enough to make a tech lab, and then theoretically 100 gas, maybe 200 if both the upgrades are available. And otherwise, I'm just going to make a butt ton of Marines, which sounds... well, it sounds like something. Let's take one of these guys and go and scout a little bit, see what we're really working with here. Maybe there's some minerals out here that we can pick up. I don't know. Pretty small map, though, so I'm not really sure what we're up against. This seems like the way to be going, so let's keep checking down this way. It's also possible that the enemy will like spawn from like this direction. I'm not really sure. This is just, I played a decent amount of custom campaigns to the point where I can kind of predict how a lot of things work. Where like if there's like an area off to the side like this, it's like a road, that means the enemy's going to come from this direction, because think of it this way, you're a map maker. The player starts pushing up in this direction. All pressure is taken off their base because there's no direction for you to attack from. I'm just making this shit up right now, but we'll see if that's indeed the case. Like, because if I can still be attacked while I'm attacking, so I'm gonna go ahead and beef up my group of Marines. We'll send one up here just to keep checking. I'm making my tech lab. Keep making SCVs. I'll throw down more supply depots because I can afford them, and I'll get a second barracks. Okay, yes, combat shields. Cool. So we're gonna mine just enough gas so that we can get combat shields, because that seems like it would be really important. So 2 more trips for this SCV. And combat shields. Can we build anything else? We can't build anything else. So this is literally just Marines. Now, I respect the fact that this is really starting off slow. Like, it's like a learning experience as you play. Like, it really introduces you to the units slowly, but there's only 8 minutes here, so that's just not... Okay, they have combat shields and I don't. I'm not going to push into that till I have more. And combat shields. So, I don't know. Maybe this should be moving faster, but it also goes along with the story of, like, we don't have access to mechs. We are severely understaffed and undersupported by the Federation, and we can't contact our battlecruiser to send us reinforcements. So, it's pretty interesting when you think about that. I'm going to go ahead and throw down 2 more barracks. So that's pretty cool, and it kind of goes along with the fact that Major Starling isn't really good at commanding. Like, maybe he should have given us more to begin with, or maybe that's not his fault. Maybe it's even up past him. I'm not really sure. I'm interested to talk more about the story because I don't know much about it, so that's pretty cool. Again, I emphasized this last time. There's definitely a Warhammer vibe to this, and in Warhammer, the emphasis when you're playing as humans is on these Space Marines. So, I mean, we don't have, like, the Imperial Guard, really, but it's like, the names of the groups are very Warhammer 40K, excuse me, the futuristic Warhammer. Very much, the dialogue sounds like something from Warhammer. The lore seems like something from Warhammer. Warhammer. So yeah, but I'm actually really pleased with that, and just this emphasis on having just these Marines. You don't have medics, which actually I like. It adds to the challenge. You can't just willy-nilly go out there and attack knowing or thinking that you're going to be able to get healed easily. You know, you actually have a limited number of stuff. I probably have enough SCVs. It says 30, but some of these mineral patches can't be gotten to. I praise the mapmaker for also keeping in mind the way that these mineral patches work is he left room for the SCVs to get around them. If this was right up against the wall, I'd be severely limited in my income, so excellent, that's good. Okay, here they come. They are attacking me. And again, I can't heal and I can't make bunkers, so I'm going to need to leave a decent amount of stuff at home. And I might even go ahead and grab another barracks. 4 barracks is never a bad thing. We're going to have full income on this. Okay, so after these 3 Marines, I'm going to start and just rally at home instead because I don't want to get wiped by units that are going to come and just absolutely murder me. So that's... Let's re-rally right here and queue up more stuff. And let's start attacking now with what we've got. And we're going to have to do some like mismatching, like rally at home, rally to the group that's attacking, rally at home, rally to the group that's attacking. The question is, will the enemy be rebuilding? Do they have the ability to rebuild? So on and so forth. So what I'm just going to do is queue up a crap ton of Marines at home. And that way they'll stay and defend, and then we'll move them up and rally up with my group once I get there. So let's stop, move in. Cool. That is a bunker. I've noticed these are like white on the... I can't attack them. They're just marked on the minimap. I didn't know if that was something. So let's get in on this bunker. We're going to stop, move in, make sure that all of my Marines can attack it like this. Okay, that's cool. I was reading the reviews again. I like to read the reviews just to kind of get a better idea of what to expect. And one of the people was like, the bunkers have too much health. And I'm like, well, it's the same amount of health that they have in melee Starcraft. So like, what? Like, are you saying that he should have nerfed the bunkers? I don't know. I don't get it, but I don't know. I hate to make fun of people's opinions on how that, you know, what they think about this, but that just seems like such a silly critique. I don't know. I'm always really in favor of map makers. The only time I would get kind of incredulous with a map maker is if they receive some reasonable critique and they come back and they're like, "You're crazy. How could you possibly say that? You know, that makes no sense. How could you even think to, you know, make that criticism?" Then I'll be like, "Okay, man, you need to really chill out with that, because that's not a good way to take criticism." But on the other hand, if you have commenters who just make really, really silly criticisms that don't make any sense, some of them just don't dignify a response. Like that one. Like, what is he supposed to say? Oh, yeah, you're right. I should nerf the bunkers to half health. But yeah, that's fine. I mean, really, though, if you get a lot of people saying this is too hard, you could consider nerfing the difficulty. At the same time, it's completely your preference. If you want to make a campaign that you think only people with skill should be able to complete, then that's your choice. Okay, enough about that. Let's talk about this campaign. I'm also, again, very, very happy with the terrain. It's straightforward, but I mean, it's StarCraft. I don't expect like a lot of exploration. I don't know if there's going to be a bonus objective or anything like that, and I'd be remiss if this was the last, like if this was the campaign, or that this was the mission, get up and capture the communications thing. That would be weird if that was all it was. But we did it. Battlecruiser Heimdall, this is Captain Harsh of the Hell's Rejects on the planet's surface. Do you copy? Sam, you up there? Sure am. We were wondering what happened to you. Go ahead. Sam Rees. Our communications busted. Had to borrow a satellite dish from the rebels. We need reinforcements ASAP. Requesting drop pads on standby. We had our orders to send most of the reserves strictly to Major Starling's location. Since when do you care about that wuss? I don't, but he's the one calling the shots. Send us what you can then, Sam. Whatever you say, captains. We've just sent one now, medical personnel, rerouting them to you. That's all we can send for now, but you're going to need more support. Oh, are we going to get medics? Tell us! The rebels have more shredder turrets, which will be a bitch, but we've spotted a nearby security hub east of you. If you can hack it, you might be able to turn the stress beacons on. Stress beacons? And use them to guide the artillery we left on Barksville. Yeah, last I heard those weapons were short on ammo, but they might still pave the way for you. Thanks, Sam. We'll buy you a beer when we get topside. Okay, so I assume we're gonna... Yeah! Okay. It's funny how earlier I'm like, oh, it's actually better without medics because it's harder. But I like how we had to earn the medics. That's important. Alright, can we make them now, though? Okay, we can't... Ooh, okay, yes, we can. We can indeed build the medics. So let's get some tech labs.
Insufficient gas.
Get these guys back on gas. If I would have known this, I would have kept mining gas, but that's okay. Okay, so let's... Well, let's leave these guys in base for now. Let's take this, hack the security post. Let's absolutely do that. Yellow is usually, yeah, the secondary objective. So let's go and do that. I like these maps where it actually gets larger when you... Okay, so that's why those were dots. The maps get larger after you get to a certain point on the map.
Where does it hurt?
Let's just take what we have. We have a decent amount of stuff. I'm hoping this is enough to... Okay, yeah, those can, what, 3-shot my Marines? Stop, move in. Again, you do stop move so that you can actually get all your Marines in there to attack. Kind of glitched that thing out there for a second. If you saw that, that's kind of funny. All right, let's grab more tech labs and then Marines. More and more Marines. We'll make more medics eventually, but for now, I'm comfortable with this. All right, let's just go right in on this bunker. It's got too much health, guys. There we go. Watch, that person just happens to be like a viewer or something. I'd feel really bad. We did it! Let's hack this. We've accessed the grid, Captain. Good. Call our boys on Barksville and tell them to start heating up those artilleries and be ready to receive coordinates.
Been waiting on you.
It will take them some time to prep.
Of course. This better be good.
Okay. And let's make medics now. Decent amount of medics.
Insufficient
Not enough
Vespene
gas.
gas.
I expected that. I guess I'll just make a command center up here. I mean, these are up here, and I've got a ton of extra money. I would say we've got enough stuff, and if they're only attacking from this area, then I can, like I was saying earlier, I can cut them off as they're coming to attack me, no problem. So there's nothing to, like, collect down here, right? Yeah, if this is the area they're attacking from, then I'm going to just go ahead and keep pushing in this direction. And if I could just get some more medics,
Vespene gas.
more Marines. We're 81 of 123. That's pretty darn good.
You want a piece of me, boy?
And I guess we can start making depots up here. I don't want to regret this. If the enemy ever gets around me and they come to attack my base, those will certainly die. Hotkey this command center. We've got a lot of stuff here. Let's go. And apparently the shredder turrets won't be a problem because I can call down artillery strikes on them. We'll see how that works. Retake Hillsburg. It really depends on what we're up against, though. We've got a lot of Marines. Maybe eventually we'll get those Goliaths. It seems like the focus here is on the Space Marines and the Goliaths. Those are like the armored divisions. I don't know if there's going to be anything else. Apparently there's Hellions, so we'll worry about those. More bunkers. Okay, so this is very similar to like the Wings of Liberty second mission, but very interesting lore. Taco Town. What are you doing? Get out of there. Pull back now, damn it. Too late, Captain Harsh. Can you feel it from here, can't you? Or can feel it from here, can't you? Yeah, damn turrets have magnetic shields. Everything we throw at them will just get deflected. Sam, you copy? Already scanning. And finding nothing. Not possible. Those turrets need extra juice to power those shields. Exactly. And if Sam can't find them, it's because the generators are underground. Inside the mines? Possibly. These mines are all connected, right? Should be. Good. Me and Terrain will lead a squad in there. Part 2 of the mission, I assume. Very small squad. Some of our boys are entering through the other shafts. You can link up with them down there, Cap. Will do. Okay, so we've got a semi-installation here. I like how there's actually minerals down here. Harsh has equipped the M302 grenades, and Striker can use T2 flashbangs. So the flashbangs, now that I have time, I can actually read this. Tosses a flashbang grenade that dazes enemy biological units for a maximum of 8 seconds.
What's up?
Harsh tosses a grenade that explodes for 100 damage in a small radius, so that'll one-shot a bunch of Marines. Does not harm friendly units. I'm glad that that's
What's in it for me? Talk to me.
that's laid down there. So let's... We only have 3 of each, but we also have a medic, so let's just go. We should probably lead with ballsy move coming down here, Feds.
Okay,
Ballsy move coming down here, Feds.
You can't fix stupid.
These corridors are very, very narrow. That's interesting. That also means to me that there won't be too many enemies that are going to be here. Let's lead with Striker. He's got a lot of health. Kill the medic first. We've got our own medic, so I really just don't care. 9 life per 3 energy seems way too good.
Sounds like a plan.
Way too good. And like I was saying, I like how the minerals, like, because it's a mine, there's actual minerals down here. All right, let's just get up here. Back out. Oh, back out, back out, back out, back out. That's one of the power cores.
Break it down.
I didn't lose anything, did I? I'm going to come back down in this direction. I'm going to see if maybe there's units to pick up. I want to try to pick everything up. And once we get up there again, we'll leave with Striker, because I think he has 200. They both have 200. And they both have 2 armor, so they're the same. They're pretty much the same. I think Striker might do more
What's
damage.
the plan?
16.
Don't provoke me.
6. Never mind.
What's
Okay,
up?
well, Striker might shoot faster.
Sounds like a plan.
Oh, look out. All right, this is a grenade area.
Time to man
Do it.
Raiders,
Boom.
what's the plan?
And let's get in there. No problem, and then medic will heal us up absurdly fast. So he shoots at 0.86, he shoots 0.25. Okay, so yeah, Striker is
What's up?
objectively better only because he will do more damage. So,
You can
cool.
count on me.
More
like
of those
a plan.
turrets. I don't like that. I don't like it. But if we lead with Striker, I think we'll be fine.
Raiders roll.
Let's just attack, kill the turret, throw a flashbang here. That's pretty cool. I like that. We only have a limited number of turrets, though, so we have to be a little careful. Maybe I'll just complete the circle around here just so that I uncover the entire left side of the map and see if we can pick anybody else up. All right, we killed the medic. Now we can just sit here and very easily murder these people. We do have to get up and kill this turret. As long as Striker is the one that's tanking it, then it's no problem.
Sell me.
I like this map down here. I like this area in the mines because it's there's a few different ways that you can go, so it kind of makes up for it not like it being a little linear before focus fire. Focus fire first, guys. All right, and now our medic will run out of energy if we're not too careful, so we have to be a little cognizant of that. Again, as long as we're tanking with heroes, though, it's really not that big of a deal. We'll do the same thing here, and we'll destroy this first generator.
Sell me.
Move on in. Kill it. Kill it.
Don't break it down.
And then murder this medic.
Charge.
Perfect. All right, so destroy this power core to unplug the Shredder turret's magnetic shields. Got it.
What's the plan?
This one is out, boys. We need to get the others.
Raiders roll.
No other units to pick up down here, right? There was nowhere else for me to go. Nowhere like secret. No. Okay, well, let's come up here and we'll go top side. Top side. We'll go to the top route first. Let me check the tips. Ooh, there's a lot here. Hillsburg Mining Complex, Parsians, Aaron Masterson, Main Command Center, Comms Officer Samantha Reyes, or Rees? I don't know. Magnetic Shields, M302 Grenade. Cool. Again, I would encourage you to read this. When I'm done with this mission, I'm going to load the map back up and read it so that I can talk about it next time. Similar to how I'd explained the whole Captain Starling thing this time around.
Time to
Okay, let's go up here. Oh, I like this. I like the look of this. We might be able to pick up some more units. In fact, I'm going to... Let's see if we can sneak up here and do this. Nope. No, I cannot. But no problem. They don't have a medic. They don't have turrets or anything. Let's see. Move up here to meet up with reinforcements. Ooh, I like that. We're with you, Caps. There's something about missions like this where, like, you have a limited number of units and they're all bad units. Not bad, but like Marines. Like, all the Marines are important. Like, it gives them some, like, a goofy little personality of sorts, if that makes sense. I think I'm going to use... No, I have two medics here. Let's just go.
Sounds like a plan.
It's kind of similar to, like, Belly of the Beast and Starcraft. I'm not even focus firing here. I think, like, the first mission of Crimson Moon, like, when you're forced to make do with, like, oh, you only have 3 Marines and 1 medic. Like, you actually have to give a shit about those units. You can't just move into an enemy base. I'm thinking grenade here. I'm thinking grenade here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Boosh. No problem. They would burn down if I left them, but it's not a big deal. We get some reinforcements here. Back up, back up. Never mind. Just go. Attack. We can kill them through the medic's healing. Now I'm kind of wishing I played on hard mode, but let me tell you, that first mission was pretty hard. Like, you just didn't have time to really learn... Cool, more Marines. Really learn what was going on with the cover system when you were doing the defense. It was pretty hard. Ready to help. Just move on in here. What's going on? Starting to believe when you say the rebels are getting help. Look at this. Wow, yeah, they do. They have a lot of stuff here. Move on in. Vultures, siege tanks. We should be destroying these things.
What's up?
All right. Again, let's put Striker in the front. You in the front. I've used a lot of grenades. I have to be maybe a little more sparing here. Let's. Well, that was wasted. That was really wasted. No, 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 no. One here. Smash it. So we've got one here, and then it looks like we're linking up around. Let's go this way first just to see what's going on in here. The range on those turrets is actually fairly high. All right. All right. Everybody calm down. I just want to get Striker in the front here. Okay, you get in the back. Okay, here we go. Now let's destroy this.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay. I really like the cover system from Mission 1. It's too bad that that's not really used again. It doesn't seem like, at least. But I really like that. I thought that was very, very cool. I'll check down there in a second. Maybe there's another generator down there. Okay, let's go get the generator because we know that there's another way to go. So yeah, I think if the gameplay isn't bad. I'm enjoying it. It's not Marauders. I'll say that. But in terms of terrain and story and cinematics, it is really, really top-notch. Again, the attention to detail is crazy, crazy good. I'm really, really impressed. One of the best-looking sets of maps that I've played, without a doubt. All right, destroy this. We should be able to find another one at least. And the only way to go is down here. Now, I realize I just went against my old mantra of never compare custom campaigns to other custom campaigns. I think there's nothing wrong in saying, like, I really liked Marauders in terms of gameplay. I guess it's bad for me to say it's notably better than this. I would say Marauders was certainly more unique. This one is more personal. It has a very personal feel to it. Here's the last one. That thing's pumping to the surface. Shut it. One of our medics is getting murdered. Oh, she's going to die. I lost one unit. Can't be losing those medics. Anyway, we'll destroy this, I assume, then we're going to go back to the surface and continue. But I enjoyed that. That was fun. That's all of them, I'd say. Let's go up top. And we should have artillery strikes. So there are unique gameplay aspects, like going down into the mines, into more of an installation thing, away from the macro side. Very, very cool. I think it's just more like the unit selection. It's very straightforward, but the focus is certainly story-oriented and the details of the terrain. It's a very, very pretty map. Sam, Masterson, can anyone hear us? Barely. We got those power cores down. We're heading up. Just in time. Got word from Barksville. The artillery is ready. Holla holla. Oh, okay, so we still have our whole army. I'm glad that that was saved. Artillery barrage is now available in your main command center. Oh, shit. Reveals an area of the map, pummeling it with artillery. Beware friendly fire, last 10 seconds. Okay, that is pretty much the size of a scan, so we just have to be cognizant of how much that can do. Let's just make a shit ton more medics and marines. Not enough Vespene, whatever. Okay, so we don't get our heroes anymore, but that's fine with me. Alright, so we have to go across here. We knew that there were turrets across here, right? Well, I guess let's do it, because this seems cool. Fire incoming. Oh! And I caught their next attacking group. That's really cool. I like that a lot. The artillery in Barksville is low on ammo. They can only fire 2 more barrages. Use them wisely. So I only have 2 more, and it's on a cooldown. I think we can kill these turrets without a problem, though. So let's just do this. We have more than enough stuff. Better watch out though. There's a bunker. A little too much health on those. Maybe we could just avoid it. Hellion's actually a little scary. I am such a snarky asshole. I'm so sorry. I can't imagine anyone's gonna like take offense to this. Like, don't be afraid to ever leave criticism. But I think it's more just like think critically about your own criticism. Artillery ready to fire before you just say something silly. Let's do it right here. Let's back away. Oh, that's awesome. It looks like a larger version of the 35mm strike cannons that a Thor has. Is it 35? Whichever ones are the larger ones. It looks like a larger version of that. I'm pretty sure that this is going to be the end. We just have to destroy this command center, so having the cooldown on the artillery seemed a little superfluous because there's not much more we have to do here. I had fun this mission, though, you know, and I've said this a lot, too, is just because something is easy or straightforward does not mean it's not fun, and in fact, some of the most fun things can be easy and straightforward, in my opinion. Sometimes you have a good time just rolling over enemies, and I really am looking forward to progressing this plot, personally. That's what I'm looking for the most, and seeing what the next map looks like, because these have so much potential. And I like the command center wreckage there. That's really neat. Drop pod incoming. Gentlemen. Starling. Missed all the hard work as usual. Terrain. Watch your tone with me, beast. Your reputation in the Federation only affords you bits of freedom. I didn't come to this shitty rock to fight a war and put up with. War? What war? This is genocide. We're being ordered to slaughter men who are fighting for their rights. The damn Federation uses them. Watch it. You're one step away from being accused of sedition. Keep him in line, Captain Harsh, or I'll put the beast of Stratbro in a cage. You arrogant son of a bit. Oh, bitch. I get. Shut it, Terrain. We're all just tired from the battle, sir. We'll return to the outpost. Come, Terrain. This ain't over, Starling. Murder him. Just murder him right now. Cool. We did it. Fun mission. Clearly not as hard as the last one. I think with that last one, if I were to play it again, maybe I could handle hard mode because I would be a little more careful with those drop ships that shot the missiles to kill the turret sites, and then also the holdout part. Someone pointed out, and I completely agree, I shouldn't have been roaming with my heroes. If I would have just kept them on a side, and then I didn't really even notice that one of the turrets was on the high ground, which made it way more protected, so I didn't need as many units over there. Anyway, I'm talking about 2 missions ago, or 1 mission ago, so there's no reason to be talking about that now. I like this mission. Again, the strong points of these maps, clearly, they look fantastic. They have an awesome story. Huge attention to detail. Alrighty, this has been Jayborino. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in Mission 3. Bye now.